they're a cost, and I don't like dealing with them. Like, I used my very first one. I was like, oh, this is cool. It's another heal. And then I found out that you have to, like, pay ergo every time you reuse it. And I was like, oh, this sucks. Oh, God. Alright. I can deal with those. But not while this thing. Oh no. No! This game! It's so great! I just fired 3 cables and none of them did the combo. Alright, let's see if we can aggro just one of them. Bonk. Come get it! Ah! Those are so much easier than with this build than the one I had the first time we met one of those. Alright, number 2. Now these things don't usually respawn, so should be fine. Doing the 1, 2, 3 now? I'm behind you. I got greedy. Oh, I actually, hang on just a second. I need to change that timer, because that giveaway, I drew the winners today. So that is no longer accurate. Accurate. Ooh woo. There, okay. No more fake news. Veteran's Amulet. Increases max Legion. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I would change that over anything else I got. You switch to Wrench, the progress suddenly makes sense. Asri, I made a build with 100% damage reduction. The Wrench is a side effect of that. Look. 73% damage reduction while guarding, plus 47% damage reduction baseline. So if I guard, I take no damage. That is the reason I've suddenly had a surge of progress. How? It's deceptively simple. I got enough capacity. So I put enough points into capacity so that I could wear the heaviest every single defensive unit that item I have found. And add all that together, 47% damage reduction baseline. Also, I've got a damage reduction amulet right here. I've got a health regen amulet. And then when I'm blocking, 100% damage is blocked unless it's, you know, red. And then, so as long as I just block and do one hit, I get back whatever health I lose. And that's it. And I'm using the, I went back to the wrench because it has the highest DR. Hey, is it bedtime? Are you visiting? Okay. The wrench just bonks people to stagger in like 7 minutes. Yeah, I mean, again, I just picked it because very high damage reduction when guarding. Huh? No, I can't. Alright. Is that a door? No, that's not a door. Oh, I should have rested at the Stargazer. I didn't even think about it. Still enjoying the game? Yeah, the health regeneration item, Azri, actually, like, one, I think the game's fun, but I, you know, occasionally get frustrated. I recognize that. I'm trying to do better. However, I will say the health regeneration amulet vastly increased my enjoyment factor. Like, for example, I just made a little mistake there. It's getting regenerated right now. Just the knowledge that, dang it, I just took damage, I should go back and, you know, respawn at the thing. Like, I'm not thinking like that anymore, and it's a lot less stressful. Oh, that's the, okay, so we have to drop down. I don't know if I've ever fought one of these. I should have done a strong attack there. Let's see. Still better than Starfield. Just to be clear, because I almost feel bad that I didn't like Starfield. I did like parts of Starfield, but there were other parts that frustrated me, and the frustration parts outweighed the good parts, so I opted to take a break from it. I might go back to it at some point, just, you know, not now. I have to be careful with these, because these guys, if they hit you with that tail thing, it actually breaks through guard. It goes right through it, and then does a ton of damage. Also, net gain and health from all the fights on that platform. Bundle of old letters. Dear Valenitus Monad, as a result of the last summit, we venerable families have decided to sponsor the Zelator Laboratory construction plan actively. There are still those who oppose, but it won't be too hard to persuade them. I guess I'm probably standing in the Zelator lab construction. The only possible variable is that they won't give any information about the lab. Being careful is a good thing, but we're the ones who provide the funding, so we don't want any uncertainties. We should never just watch. Old families hate being looked down the most.
You alchemists know and handle so many things. I had no idea the place is known as the Devil's Pit has so much value, but when a gold miner secret is revealed, you can't put the cat back in the bag. Don't worry about the construction workers. We'll take care of it real clean. Don't worry, if you look down or try to trick us, it's not only the workers who will disappear. Till next time I see you, I'm looking forward to our beneficial exchange, and the name of the old house is Wolf. There's a butterfly nearby. Disruption. I don't know if we're gonna see more of that, but just in case. Where's the one that had disruption resist? Okay, that's the highest disruption resist I can get right now. Full Moonstone of the Covenant. You know what? I don't like to be here. Not good! Oh, that is the first time I've ever seen that happen. My disruption bar filled up, so it just instantly kills you. Don't feel bad, Clan Cozy's not mad at you. I was just joking with you when I was like, wow, I didn't like the game I gave to you. I'm glad there's no hard feelings. I mean, also just the part of me that, you know, loved all the games from that company growing up was kind of flummoxed that I didn't care for it as overall. That filled up way fast. So the cloud from the dead dog was filling it up, and also the live dog was filling it up. So it was going up twice as fast because of that. Woo! As soon as I rolled forward, I saw it. Two for one. Oh, okay. Now there it goes. Moonstone. Then ergo. Sister Alchemist Odreed, although she could not be completed, may she be with us. What did it say? Through her noble sacrifice. She could not be completed. I wonder if they were trying to make her like Victor or something. Shortcut doors over there. I need to go get that. I do not like fighting those. Oh! What? You punk. What's over here? Alright, I'm wearing disruption resist, but I'm gonna wait a second for that. Still note if you've been lying a lot. I would say like 2/3 of the choices I ended up lying. Some of it was just like to make people feel better, but I did do it.
I do know from seeing a part of a YouTube video, and then I realized it was going to spoiler territory, so I stopped, that there's an achievement to beat the game 3 times, but on one of the playthroughs you lie every time, and on another playthrough you do the truth every time. And people are having trouble with it because some of the options, they can't tell which one's the lie and which is the truth. Okay, I think I need to go... Oh, first discovery, Camille. Camille, she's probably the first puppet with an ego founded by the Order. Before that, Ergo was just seen as a travel expense for a holy journey of the Order. It was God's gift, but they didn't know that it was truth itself. However, God gave us fools the revelation for our enlightenment. It was God's miracle that Camille was made into a maid puppet. Despite being in the early phase, when the design was rudimentary, Camille caught and saved a baby who fell from a crib. Such function was nowhere to be found in the design. Her appearance and identity in living years were similar, so it was probably easier for her to manifest an ego. After hurriedly collecting Camille to launch an investigation, the Order found out she understands language and got a message: send me back to my child. By interrogating and taking Camille apart, the Order had opened the door to a new possibility. Later, means of control such as the Grand Covenant emerged, but it was a small problem compared to this discovery. Ergo is not a simple power stone, it embraces life. Through Ergo, we can open the door to eternal life, wake up, evolve, and ascend. With this discovery, humankind will achieve immortality. That's a really cool story. I like that. Okay, let's go back down to that door I wanted to unlock. I got distracted because that sniper took some pot shots at me. Still, even with that shortcut, this is still a long run. If there is like a boss up ahead that kills me a bunch, I sure hope that there's another shortcut or respawn up there. Oh, that was really quick. Dude, 4 hits? Oh my gosh. Wow, this is going really well. If I may, the guard gable art on the wrench handle is pretty good for jerks like this. I'm using the handle of the fire axe at the moment. Not sure if it's the one you're thinking of. Would you put Lies of P in a list of top Souls games? Before I answer that, I should probably tell you which Souls games I've played. I played and greatly enjoyed Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, Steel Rising, and the 2 from Star Wars. What is it? Survivor and Fallen Order. I think this is among the most challenging. If you like Souls games, you like steampunk, and you are okay with a challenge, this is all that. Like, I found Steel Rising to be quite easy. I found some bosses in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring to be hard and other bosses to be easy. I find many bosses in this to be very challenging. What did we just get? Acidic, what is it? Acidic Great Curved Sword Blade. Acid Slash, Fable Art, and Absolute Defense. It's kind of cool. Not really the kind of weapon I'm looking for, but pretty neat. Did you play Sekiro? I did. I didn't really get into it. So Sekiro is, in every other game, there, like even in this one, there's so much customization, right? Sekiro was, you are dude with this sword. The end. There was like no, you couldn't do like a faith run or a sorcery run or a bow run or a shield run or a maul run. You couldn't do any of that. You were dude with sword. And I didn't really like how little customization there was. So I got past like, you know, Lady Butterfly and then I stopped. Ooh. I would have been very upset if I had missed that. Full Moonstone, that's worth. Sekiro isn't a Souls game. I would say it's a Souls-like. It has a lot in common. Enemies respawn when you rest, you've got a bonfire mechanic, you level up at the bonfire, stuff like that. But I would say it's a Souls-like, but it's not exactly a Souls game. I'm all turned around right now. Where do I need to be going? Is this it? You got to the lightning dude? Yes. Alright. At this point, we're going to keep going until we either die or get to another save point. And then I owe you guys some October spooky games. I didn't even see what was shooting me. I just heard the click and dodge rolled. Wait. Oh, ho, ho. Oh my gosh, there's giant turds that come out of the wall. That guy had mini wheats this morning. Okay, we got stairs up and a cliff. Okay, that just wraps around. No? Okay. Use badge. Star Wars games, you had a lot of forces. Star Wars had like 8 or 9 talent trees. Plus the lightsaber itself. You could do dual wield, you could do the double-bladed saber, you could do a single-bladed saber. There was saber and gun, there was gun style. You could do gun style. So the Star Wars game, terrible launch by the way. One of the few games that I finished the whole thing and then didn't recommend it to people was the second Star Wars game. But it was so busted at launch. Now it might be fine, I don't know, I haven't been keeping track. But it had a lot of customization. I have to deal with a cannon before I deal with that. Oh. This way. Come on, 2 for 1. Dang it, the cable bugged! Must be a day that ends in Y. The cable's being unreliable. A lot of F350 frame. Oh my god, it's made by Ford? That's crazy. One of the little ones is behind me. Oh. Well, that works. It just suicided. Okay. Alright, the cannon's dead. The cannon does not respawn. Those tail guys, I don't know if those respawn or not. I think they do, actually. That looks like a shortcut ladder. Where does this go? Oh, it's right by, okay. Wrong button! For a microsecond there, I thought I was playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Oh no, you have to jump. My worst enemy. Woo! Yes. Jumps, I feel like Souls games shouldn't have jumping puzzles because they're really bad at them. Alright. Cool. Alright, that's awesome. Significant process. It is possible we'll finish this next time we play. Or we might get to the final boss and die for the next week. I don't know. But we're going to save it here, and we'll pick it up from this moment next time.